Hello and welcome back to Stars Galaxy of Heroes through the Grand Arena. The second opponent for the opening week is John. And let's see what John has in store. Okay, Starkiller, Malgus, and a Dash team up north. Not bad. Down south, Inquisitors, Maul, Rey, Lord Vader, Admiral Raddus. So a couple GLs, nothing too fancy schmancy to look at so far. Revive Datacron, go figure. But yeah. Conquest in it today, and I managed to make one more level 9 Datacron. And I got my second IG-11 roll. So to say I am annoyed with this Datacron set would be an understatement. I'm pissed with it. I don't know if I want to bother trying to make another level 9 whenever Conquest comes back. Because I've had obviously that little luck and I'm just that tired of farming it. We'll see. But, yeah. Hopefully everyone got the Datacrons they wanted. Or if not, at least got some setup for next time it comes back around. And, yeah. Okay, let's slice this mod. Yeah, not what I wanted, but okay. Put that there. Trying to slice up some mods real quick while I'm thinking about it. Well, not bad. I'll take that. But then I'll leave this on her. I don't know. Okay, so we managed to have already burned through the first, well, the only revive this team has for Royal Guard. Royal Guard also doesn't have his Zeta, which is odd, needless to say. However, now that I've got JMK and his ult, this won't be a big issue to contend with in the first place. Oh, and I also did, well, it was the day of me doing this recording for the voiceover, which is the 6th, because I'm going to put it up on the 7th. I started to farm the tickets for Jabba, so I won't have them ready for this second week of Grand Arena. I might have them ready by next week. It depends. I still need to get the both cryos for him. I have, how many do I have? I have 243 to Shaak prods and then 251 of the keyboards. So the Shaak prods will be done obviously before the keyboards, but I also need to farm the relic mats for him in the meantime. Because, well, I just got Chrysanthemum done today, and I have no more relic mats for Jabba himself. Great, Lord Vader's an ult again. Not really what I wanted. Gonna have to contend with it. I was gonna look at my Malgus, my Malik. Just gonna look at his mods. Let's see. Nah, we'll leave that be. Okay, back in the ult we go. And Lord Vader will die hopefully soon, so that way I don't have to battle him a second time. Wonderful dodge on the healing immunity bit. Great. And there we go. It only took 4 armor shreds to get through him, but If he hadn't dodged that stupid first move, it wouldn't have been a problem now, would it? Alright, what do we got here? Tenacity, armor pin, resistance pin, and health, and of course the retribution and health and protection recovery. Not a bad Datacron. Not super worried about it. I know I said I was going to be a little worried and annoyed about Rey with retribution for the next 4 months, but like Jam aptly pointed out, she can't counterattack if she's dazed, now can she? Which is fair. A fair point. So, I mean, yeah, we just got to get through Ben's revives a couple times. We'll have to get through Holdo herself. And, yeah. Alright, she's in damage immunity. Hit Ben a couple times just to get through his protection a little bit. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good week. Territory battle is back. We'll have the second week of 3v3. Hopefully, I will have my Datacron set up in a better fashion for this coming week than I did in the first week. Mostly because I had no idea what I was doing with my Datacrons all over the place. So we'll see if I can get them set up in a get them set up better. What I'm trying to say, just so that way they're what's the word I'm trying to? What am I trying to think of? I can't even think what I'm trying to say. Basically, make my defense better. I guess. I guess that's what I mean. I don't know. Okay, we need to get raise an ult now, so that kind of means nothing, anyways. Oh, there goes Maul. That's not really great, but I can't tell if there's someone that might, like one of the cats at my door or what. Because I feel like I hear something outside my door, but I'm really not sure. But yeah, like I said earlier, Jabba's tickets are being farmed. That's about really all I have to say for an update on my account. I'm just happy to finally be done with excuse me, the relic grind for him. Yeah, pretty soon we'll have Jabba. And then after that I'll go for Afra and then probably Rey. We'll see. Okay. So we got Raddus to deal with here. Protection up whenever they get tenacity up, so that's cool. Not that that's really going to help them much, because I'm going to throw Jedi Revan at them yet again. Quite a fun team, honestly. I was not entirely sure how well it would do, but last time I had success. What? Hold on, I'll be right back. Down, Daisy. Why'd you do that, Daisy? Hey, you stay here for lunch. Ow. Oh, apparently I missed Raddus dying. No, Daisy apparently got a hold of someone's toothbrush shoulder. I don't know why, but she did. What a dork. Awesome. Alright. So, Inquisitors. We have health and TM, offense protection, and blah blah blah. Just basically need to make sure that if I do go What? That didn't make any sense. I need to ensure that I go first. Was what I was trying to say. I don't know what that first sentence was. It was whatever. Anyways, Bad Batch. That's what I was trying to say. I need to make sure they were slower than my Echo and then Tech to a slightly less important extent, just so that way they don't kill me. I mean, yeah, sure, they'll still be able to do damage and attack and all that fun stuff, but as long as I get to go first, I don't care. Yeah. Even with Tech being the fastest, the TM allowed 8th Brother over there to go. Not the biggest deal. Now, if this had been like a Grand Inquisitor team with, you know, him on there and the Datacron, then this Bad Batch team wouldn't work because, well, they would be wouldn't be able to be stunned. Not that I've ever made that mistake before. Never, not at all. Awesome. Another one dead. Now it's just a brother all by himself. Of course, he had to steal some banners because, go figure. Not that big of a deal, really. He died, and that's all that matters. Oh, he stole a banner. It was 56 out of 57, but yeah. Okay, so another TM one with almost 68% defense there. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit and go with the Imperial Troopers. Mostly because I didn't want to throw a GL at it. And I really didn't feel like throwing a GL at this Maul team would be the most ideal thing to do, all things considered. Just because, what would be the point? You need GLs elsewhere if there's some hidden way in the back. Well, we almost got Bam out the way there, which is annoying, but he got Whistling Birds off. Great. There he goes. Now for Bo. No days, which is annoying. Okay, I guess Maul is just gonna rip through my team. Okay. That was something. What are you up to, Tiny? Is there a galaxy outside you're trying to get to, or are you just trying to get out the room? Okay, what do we got in the back here? First Order teams, Finn, Night Sisters, and then a Geos with Droidica. Okay. So I guess the only 2 GLs he had on defense were Rey and Lord Vader, which is A-okay with me. Perfectly fine with that kind of stuff. TM, offense, defense. I barely had time to read it myself. Moron. Don't know why I had to blast. I really don't know why I blasted through that so quickly. But yeah, hopefully the footage from, like I said, next week will actually have some more Datacrons in it. I don't know. I really need to have, like, I asked Doya the other day if he could look over my Datacrons and help me change up my defenses based off of them to help, like, see if it would help me, you know. Because I'd rather get my best bang for buck. I would also like not to lose with this team here against Starkiller because, well, I don't want to use another GL against this. I mean, if it was a broken team, it would be fine because then it'd be pretty easy to clean up. But why are they doing so well? Okay, yeah, ult was my best chance here to win. Because if I didn't go into ult, he would probably kill me if he had gotten the opportunity to do so. Not the best banners, but those are better banners than losing and having to redo the battle a second time and get less overall. Alright, what we got here? Malgus, tank revive, defense, offense. Pretty okay. Oh, why did I get another tag on Discord? Let's see what it says. Okay, Okay. Sorry, I was trying to read some of the shenanigans going on. We've had a lot of Jabba unlocks in my guild the last couple days, which is really nice. Because the more Jabbas we get, the more I can throw on defense and territory wars. I mean, what? I actually don't know how long. I feel I'm going to keep doing that because without his Datacron, he's not as strong. And then people can just Afra him. But there's not a lot of people that have Afra yet, so... yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, Lord. Okay. Just need to keep Anakin under control. We need to kill Qui-Gon first instead of Anakin, but Anakin needs to be the second person to go. Well, that's not gonna happen now because of Mace over there. Oh, I didn't realize Mason didn't have a single Zeta. Wow, I cannot speak today. Why don't people put Zetas on characters? I don't understand. It's weird. Yeah, nice. 58 banners. Okay, what are we doing? Dash or Shaak? Oh, Shaak. Okay. Nasty Datacron here. More protection and health recovery than the 98% resistance could be problematic. Just because, you know, What is resistance? Oh, sorry. I know I questioned it the other day what resistance was for. I think it's for special damage, right? Let's see. Yeah. But I don't really think the resistance buff for this team is going to help them. Because Iden does not care. She just simply does not care about your resistance. She doesn't care about anything. Because she goes first and she kind of just goes. If I could have gotten some protection back on a range over there, that'd have been nice, but I'm not even going to complain. I like it. Alright, so this Dashcron is interesting. Has a chunk of armor and resistance. The the fact that the smuggler role is there is not really, it's not really a bad thing. It's not a horrible role, but like, whenever you have one smuggler on the team and that smuggler is Dash himself, it's kind of like, eh. But I see why he did it, just because of the stats itself. Those stats make it a worthwhile Datacron to run with this team. And yes, I did switch my defenses around halfway through the week. Mostly because with more people, the more people I'm encountering with Grand Inquisitor, I'd prefer to have this team on offense because apparently it does pretty well against him. However, obviously, this guy doesn't have Grand Inquisitors, so therefore I had to use Admiral Raddus somewhere. I figured, why not here? Because with the stuns and cleanses, it should be pretty easy to take care of the this Dash team overall. And since they always target Jin, there's no real worry about losing Cassian. Okay, I mean, there is a worry to... there is a reason to worry about losing Cassian. That AoE from Raddus was beautiful, though. Anyways. Come on. There we go. And now we just need to get through Quill first, because IG will keep counterattacking. And there we go. I'm exhausted. We had a long weekend. Saturday, we helped my grandparents clean up limb damage from the storms we had on the previous Sunday night fleets. So there's going to be a slight nightmare with, you know, Executor and Negotiator. Executor and Profundity on defense. Negotiator, I'm not as worried about. It's the other two. But, yeah. No, Saturday we did limb damage cleanup, and then just restore the last couple days. So, alright, so another Asajj team with the Ami. I don't know why I keep seeing more and more of these teams. It's not a bad thing. It's just not something I expected to see more of. Maybe more people are finally giving her the Ami. I don't know. I certainly won't be doing that. Mostly because I am saving them for Afra. I have 63-ish mats. 64. I was off by one, whatever. So my idea with this team is once we get Zombie killed however many times, so 2 times, so she needs to die, then we can kill Daka and not have to worry about them reviving. However, I'm just worried about this team as a whole, and then the fact that Daka didn't die from the Coaling Blade was stupid. I probably should have done the fracture on the zombie instead of the Asajj there, but it's okay. This Datacron, it's not even a Datacron, you moron. This Ami is annoying. Okay, and then the fact that, you know, Daka will stun is not helping me overall. Actually, there's 2 possible stuns here with Asajj as well. Okay, back into more Force Crush as we go. If she could stop stunning Thrawn, that'd be lovely. Okay, Okay, now that Daka's permanently dead, this is pretty easy. Get some more banners back, just because more banners would be nice. I probably should have done the Coaling Blade for like a cinematic screenshot. And I literally thought of that right after I clicked Force Crush instead of the Coaling Blade. I'm like, oh, that would have been better. That would have been cooler looking, but oh well. I am slowly trying to learn how to do better at where to find a good screenshot. So maybe eventually I will, well, who knows? Maybe we'll do better one day. Yeah, this will be a longer video just because of the fact that I actually made it to fleets this time. Yay! If I had done better the first time, I may have gotten the fleets against that guy, but obviously I did not, so here we are. Okay. The Finn team and the Geos are my biggest worry back here. Well, we have ability block, a whole bunch of other stat boost as well. Speaking of stat boost, I forgot I need to give Poggle as mod because I took one off of him for someone else last night and then completely forgot until now. Whoopsie daisies. Okay, where are you? Poggle. There he is. No, that's not Poggle. There he is. Let's see, what do we have laying around for Poggle to use? Sure, why not? Okay, so I figured Grievous would be a good team here. However, the fact that I'm about to lose B1 says otherwise. Kill Droideka, great. Now, can we potentially get Spy out of the way? Because a Relic 7 Spy is not something to just laugh at. Like I said, the 100, just based off the 128k hit on B2, that's why I was worried. Can I please get a turn? Any day now. No? Okay. Okay. I really don't like Geos in 3v3. They can become quite the nuisance. Okay, resistance. They have the defense, max health, and blah 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 blah. And something else with that Datacron. So we'll be giving Moff Gideon here a stab against this team just because of the fact that we might be able to kill him with the damage output potentially, maybe. It's kind of hard to really say though, because Shore doesn't have a lot of damage. Magma Trooper would be the one doing the heavy lifting, but if we can get Resistance Hero Finn out the way, it won't be a problem. As long as we get him out the way, it won't be a problem, right? Or they can all just get inspired and start wailing out on my team. That also works. That's great. It's cool. Oh God. I don't know why I'm still going against this. It's not really working out, and I can't get to Resistance Hero Finn because the other Finn's taunting constantly. So, yeah, there we go. I finally figured out. Just cut my loss. It is what it is. So now we have 2 TM loaded teams back here. Let's not make it a third. If I'd used Grievous against this team, probably things would have gone a little better for me. But I don't have Grievous. I used him against Geos and failed, so we'll have to try a different Separatist team. Good grief. Okay, well, Hux is out the way, but now we have no protection recovery for Nute unless he gets killed, which isn't a bad thing to potentially happen, honestly. Come on, kill Nute. Or don't, that's cool. Okay, they stunned him, that's cool. Now hit Nute. Attack Nute, that's not Nute. Whatever. A few extra banners would have been nice, but fine, I'll take it. Alright, so... what to do here? We still have Jedi Knight Luke I could use. Got some bounty hunters and other Galactic Republic stuff. Oh, we are gonna go with Jedi Knight Luke, huh? Nice. Who are we doing as our... okay, we're gonna do... Ahsoka. I wonder how well this team would have done if I had done it first. Probably better, but... you know, I figured Moff Gideon would have been good enough, but nope, I was wrong. Very severe. I was very, very wrong. But at least, maybe if I retain this information, and if I encounter another team like this going forward, I'll remember. But we'll see. You would think I'd remember what teams I failed with, and then look back and be like, yeah, don't do that again. But no, I don't do that all the time, obviously. There we go. It is what it is. Alright, so Geos. This is going to be an interesting battle. Since I don't have Ahsoka, I basically don't have a good damage dealer. If I maybe saved Ahsoka for this team and done like Jolie or what did I have left? Juhani? Yeah. If I'd done someone else for the Jedi Knight Luke team, maybe this team would work instead of R2D2. Maybe. Basically, my thought process here is to get as many stacks as possible of any buff to help give Padme courage. That way we can just blap him off the face of the earth with the courage stacks. However, you know, they'd have to actually hurt Padme and give us a buff, so it's not really working out now, is it, you genius? Not really. Okay. Another thing that I do, that sounded weird to say, another thing I do while I record is I frequently pause the recordings to go and look at SWGOH to see what counters were used in the previous season, or 3v3, and I found one that I'll be using next. I wasn't entirely sure how well it will work. Oh, we had a chance to hit Geos Spy, but nope, another taunt from the Brute, and that kind of closes that door. So, but yeah, I know I don't always just go into fights with empty mind, empty thoughts. I try to think out what I'm doing, but obviously in this case it did not work out. Just because I can't get through Brute and we're not doing enough damage to even do anything about anything. Like, if I can't damage anybody, I'm not going to be able to win. And another stupid heal. So, when am I going to back out? Am I going to back out now? No, apparently not. Why is my phone going off now? Let's see. Okay, that's weird. I know eventually I'm going to back out of this fight, but there we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, so now we have another drop fight. So this Wampa team, well, team's not really a team, this Wampa fight, I wasn't entirely sure how well it would go, just because without the protection up Datacron from dots, I wasn't sure how well he would do to survive against the big hit from Geo Spy. So I was a little leery. So, I hope for the best. And then after I won that, I wondered if I could have done that in the first place with the Droideka still alive. I don't honestly know. Maybe, but maybe not. Just because of the fact that Wampa doesn't have a dispel of any sort. So, yeah. Okay, so 3 of the most lethal fleets on defense. We're going to be going up against his Executor first. Really no point in bringing in a full fleet of reinforcements, because, you know, most of them aren't even going to be called in. Okay, can we kill Cad in one go? Nope. No, we cannot. Well, he's dead now, but it'd have been nice to have killed him with the attack from Dash, but oh well. Okay. Gonna get a boss down? No. Why would I want to do that? Yeah, we got through his taunt, which is nice. Okay. Why does Boba look so weird in that window? He looks like really blown out of proportion sitting in the pilot's chair. Or maybe it's just the way the models look in this game, I don't know. It's really... There's something that just caught my eye while I was looking at that. Anyways, I don't know why I just noticed that. Yeah. Boba's at now, so we don't have to look at him anymore. Can go kill Bam if we ever get the chance to. So now we can go for Bam. Please die. I wish all fleet battles were that simple. Beautiful 75 banner wins, you know. I just wish they were that easy. Yeah. Okay, so... It's been a while since I've done an Executrix fight against the Profundity. Mostly because... Well, this weekend on Territory Wars, we didn't... I woke up... We were at fleets when everyone went to sleep. I woke up and the entire northern half of our opponent's defenses were cleared, so I never got to do any fleet battles. Man, this is gonna be an interesting battle. I'm going for Vader, which is par for the course. That's fine. Let's see here. Oh, we didn't get a single ability block. Okay, that might... that explains so much. Okay. Okay, Biggs is here, that's fine. Don't care. Okay, we lost our bomber. Okay, we lost Vader. That's not great. Can my Scythe maybe help us kill him? Okay, we got 19 stacks. That's beautiful. We didn't even kill Y-Wing. That's great. This isn't going really well, honestly. Okay, we lost one TIE fighter. That's perfectly fine. Oh, great. There's the... Is that the Phantom too, right? Yeah, the Ghost is the big chunky one. Never mind. I probably should have called in the TIE LN Interceptor instead of the Gauntlet, but I figured that this would be fine. Okay, well, we lost the Emperor. That's not exactly good. And if we're not careful, we're going to lose the Scythe pretty soon. Yeah, just horrible luck across the field. I didn't get a single ability block with the AoE from Tarkin, and then they destroyed the TIE Bomber because of that, and then Vader dies, and just everything that could have gone wrong did. I don't know how I could have changed any of that. I don't understand this game sometimes. Holy crap, that was absolute BS, man. That was... whenever that happened Friday night, I was beyond pissed because that one battle is gonna cost me this entire round. I mean, yeah, the multiple fight drops on his back zone also cost me, but losing in fleets, especially that way, is not good whenever you don't kill a single one of their ships. So, thank you, CG. Very cool. Gonna AoE to kill Anakin there, and then we can kill 5s. Okay, I actually wasn't sure about that. And then we have to get through the stupid heal because, you know, Kenobi's like, I got a panic heal. Well, speaking of panic heal, I probably should pull up the screenshot from this, so I'm not doing that at the last second in a moment. Okay, there we go. Upload to save the day. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Can blap away Plo. Ahsoka will die in a sec. Okay, I guess not, because now we're all dazed. Can we kill her? Hey, yes we can. Okay, so not the best banners in that Negotiator fight there, but it's better than flat out losing against the Profundity, right? And because of the mess up against the Profundity and then the drop fights in the back zone, I ended up losing because the final score was 2022 to 1701. He did drop fights, if I remember correctly. Actually, I don't know if the game will let me load in time to check to see how badly he did. Let's see. I believe it was he dropped on my bounty hunter team, which is fine. No, he dropped on my Darth Revan. Anyways, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed, thank you for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And yeah, I will catch you all in a couple days with the end of week 1. Hope you have a good one.